It's been 1 year since the world watched more than 150 women confront Larry Nassar in Ingham County. The last to speak was Rachel Den Hollander. Today, she returned to Michigan for Calvin College's January series. New at 7, 24-hour News 8's Lindsay McCombel talked with her about her message and to look back on this last year.
Please join me in welcoming the courageous Rachel Den Hollander.
The first woman to file a police report against Larry Nassar was greeted by a standing ovation at Calvin College, a sign that people are listening to and believing survivors of sexual abuse. But the Kalamazoo native says there is more work to be done.
We're still seeing that instinctive, knee-jerk community protectionism response, and that's something that I hope to see change, and I don't think we've seen it yet.
This sentence will send a message about how seriously abuse will be taken. So I ask, how much is a little girl worth?
It was those words that resonated 1 year ago inside an Ingham County courtroom, and a message Den Hollander still sends. Her presentation focused on addressing justice and forgiveness when confronting sexual abuse.
Justice and forgiveness are foundational aspects of the character of Christ. Misrepresenting or misapplying them, therefore, misrepresents the character and nature of our Redeemer.
Why devote so much time to this cause?
Somebody has to. I mean, that's the honest reality, is it's something that has to be done. These are issues that we have to confront. Honestly, in many ways, I feel like I've been given a job I never wanted and never asked for, but I want to do it to the best of my ability.
Confronting abuse so publicly has opened Den Hollander up to accusations she's in it for the wrong reasons. Most recently, she's enjoying the spotlight, a statement that led to John Engler resigning as Michigan State's interim president.
I think President Engler really represented a lot of the cultural myths that we have surrounding abuse. One of the main ones being that survivors speak up because they want attention and they want money. And that's not true. But that's always the attack that's levied at survivors.
Demanding justice for survivors was why she first came forward, why she spoke in court, and why Den Hollander will continue to advocate for change.
Who is going to tell these little girls that what was done to them matters? That they are seen and valued? That they are not alone and they are not unprotected? And I could not do that. But we are here now. And today that message can be sent.
I don't think it's possible to stop. I don't think we should stop. Yeah, and there's so much work left to be done, and the consequences of apathy and of silence are too great.
Reporting in Grand Rapids, Lindsay McCombel, 24-hour News 8.